Queens Councilman Shaker Krishnan says he arrived home after a day of attending Martin Luther King Jr. Day events about love and inclusivity, only to be greeted with the complete opposite.
Screaming all these homophobic, transphobic slurs, vandalizing our sidewalk and right outside our building.
The group protesting his support of the Drag Story Hour initiative. The program invites drag performers to public libraries for children's story time and has gained popularity with parents who want to teach their children about diversity. Councilman Krishnan, who represents Elmhurst and Jackson Heights, says it was especially appalling to see protesters in Jackson Heights, which has been at the forefront of the Pride movement in Queens for decades. He says his children were home. They too heard the slurs and attacks being hurled at their father.
The disgusting irony of it all is that they claim that Drag Story Hour does all these horrible things to children, yet the only horrible things that my children are hearing and many other children in our community are the offensive slurs and the hate speech coming out of the mouths of these individuals.
Krishnan says this is not the first time a group has protested outside of his home or district office. He is the second council member targeted for supporting the program. In December, Manhattan council member Eric Botcher's home and office were vandalized with hateful graffiti after he helped organize Drag Story Hour in his district. David Kilnick runs the Queens LGBT network and says the incidents show why the program is needed in the first place.
Prejudice is taught and learned, right? So if we're able to show our kids that we come in all different shapes and sizes, all different genders, all different sexual orientations, we dress all different ways, and every single one of those ways is okay, then we'll be doing what we need to do to stop the hate and the bias that is just rampant in our country today and rampant in New York City today too.
The Queens LGBT Network and Center sharing exclusive details with Pix 11 on how they are throwing their support behind the Drag Story Time program. This year, the initiative will be the Grand Marshal for the Queens Pride Parade.
We need to show our kids that we're diverse, right? And we come in all different colors, all different sizes, all different shapes, all different genders, and more. And the bottom line is that we need to let young kids know that they could be whoever that they want to be. They can grow up and be themselves and do so with dignity and without fear of being attacked or bullied.
In Jackson Heights, Amy Yensi, Pix 11 News.